It seems like every day there's a new article or video about electric motorcycles. If you don't follow the industry closely, you might be under the impression there are a ton of options out there. Not really. This week on EV Rider, we're going to take a look at what's actually available right now here in the US. If you want an EV motorcycle you can buy today in most major US metro areas that's capable of sustained interstate speeds of 70 or more miles per hour, your choices come down to basically two brands: LiveWire, which is owned by Harley-Davidson, and Zero Motorcycles. Those two American brands have the most US dealerships and are the brands most likely to have models sitting on showroom floors that can be bought right away. Next up is the Italian brand Energica, which has a growing US presence. It offers the biggest batteries and charging speeds in the industry that are currently in the hands of customers. However, due to its supply constraints and smaller dealer network, it may require patience to get the one you want. And that's it for anything I would call approaching mainstream availability. By the way, I'm purposely not counting electric scooters or motorcycles that are basically the equivalent of a 125cc or less ice bike. Like, say, for example, the new Kawasaki Ninja E1 EV or BMW CE04 Maxi scooter. Some of you are probably thinking, what about all the videos I've seen on Can-Am, Damon, Evoque, Fuel, Verge, and other EV motorcycle brands? Yep, there's a lot of stuff planned or just starting to reach the US market. There are also what I would call cottage brands like Curtis and Lightning that are currently making an extremely limited number of EV motorcycles. If you're considering an electric motorcycle outside of an established brand like this Zero SRF, perhaps the first thing to consider is what your tolerance for risk is. Depending on the model, are you willing to wait anywhere from a few months to a few years to take delivery? Is it worth it to you if you end up being forced to ship or tow your bike to another city or even another state to get it properly serviced? More importantly, are you confident the brand will deliver, survive, and be able to service your bike if something like a battery or circuit board goes bad? It's an exciting time with lots of new EV motorcycles in development. However, that's a lot different than being able to buy a bike today that you can start riding immediately and still be confident that if anything goes wrong, there will be a service department nearby that can deal with it. My main point here is don't plop down a deposit just because some startup has a flashy website or a cool looking video. Do your research, and if you're considering buying from a startup, be sure to understand its financial situation and odds of actually being able to successfully bring the bike to market. If you've got any questions about this Zero SRF EV motorcycle or any brand of EV motorcycle, go ahead and drop them in the comments. Chances are pretty good either me or another EV Rider viewer will know the answer. If you want to learn more about electric motorcycles right now, check out the evrider.tv motorcycle section on the web. And if you've enjoyed this episode of EV Rider, please be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can continue to bring you more adventures in EV motorcycling. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.